Hello, my crafty friends. I sure hope you're having a fabulous day. My name is Robin Pitts. If you're new to my channel or you are a returning subscriber, welcome. And welcome to the June episode of the Fancy Fold Card Challenge, hosted each month by Monica. She is aka Paper Mona on YouTube. Now, Monica has gathered a wonderful group of designers, and each month we have a brand new card challenge that we show you how to make, and we also put our own unique spin on it. The card challenge for the month of June is the double flap fancy fold card. This is a really fun and easy card to make. In front of you, I have two different designs that I've created, and I'm going to also show you step by step on how to make it. Now, before I get into the cards, let me show you some of the items that I used to make this. To make my cards, I used a beautiful paper collection from Hunkydory. This was part of a kit. In the Hunkydory Crafting magazine, this is issue 86. The paper collection called A Splash of Color was included in this kit. And let me show you some of the papers that you get with this kit and the magazine. So as you can see here, they're beautiful, bold, vibrant colors. All of them are animal related. Here's some more images. Aren't these colors just gorgeous? And they have cute little sentiments. And then you get the paper, cardstock, as well as inserts. And there's even acetate foil inside. I also used the 8x8 Picture Perfect pad, and this is packed with fun images. So it has several more images than what I just showed you, but it is on a thinner cardstock. And let me just flip through some of these images here, but you can see they're all animals. Look at the beautiful, bright, vibrant colors. I also used this Hunkydory edge-to-edge foil cardstock. This is created specifically for the A Splash of Color collection. Okay, so now let's take a look at my cards. This is my first card. This card measures 4¼ inches by 5½ inches. On the top, I've added this cute little pastel bow. We've got this turquoise gem in the front, and you can see this beautiful foil detail. This is one of the toppers from the paper collection. This is from the 8x8 pad, and it says, "Hope today brings you beautiful moments." And I love this little panda. And you'll notice they've got beautiful pastel colors, which also blend into bright, vibrant colors, which I'll show you in my next card. When I open up this top flap, we have the second card, and we've got another little panda. And I love how it has these cut apart words here. It says, "You are amazing." And then on the inside, I have just left it blank. And I've used a little piece of leftover cardstock to add dimension to the inside. So this is the first card. This is the second card that I've created, and as you can see, the colors are a bit more bold and vibrant, and also the size of this card is different. So this card measures 5¼ inches by 5½ inches. Now, the reason I created a larger size was because of the artwork. I wanted to have an opportunity to use the larger artwork on the front and inside of the card. So this is what the front looks like. On the top, I've created these fun flowers from the paper collection, and I've brought out the pink using these pink gemstones. We've got a little bow on the top here. And on the front here, I just love this owl. It says, "Have a hoot on your birthday." I've added these gold gems here, and then on the bottom here. And on the inside, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We've got the cut apart words here that says "Special Wishes." And then on the inside, We have another mini owl here, and it says handmade just for you. Now, one thing I wanted to point out about the differences between these two cards is not only is this card 1 inch larger, but you'll notice that the orientation of this front flap is on horizontal versus this card, which is vertical. Now, the reason I did that is because I wanted to use this image right here, which is a horizontal band. So when you're making these cards, you have a lot of flexibility. They can be adjusted up or down depending on your needs, and you can also change the orientation. So here I have this vertical. If I wanted to change the card on the side, you can do that as well. Now that I've given you an overview of these cards, let me grab my supplies so that we can make it together. To make this card, you will need to create a card base that measures 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches. You are going to put this on your scoreboard and score at 5 1/2 inches. Then you're going to put this in your paper trimmer and you're going to cut off 2 3/4 inches. And when you do that, you'll have this piece here, and then you'll have a card that looks like this, where you have a top flap. Next, we're going to add our matting layers to this piece, and you're going to need a piece that measures 4 by 2 1/2. This is the gold piece, and the second mat, which is a blue piece, is 3 3/4 by 2 1/4, and that's going to go right on the top. Then you'll need another piece that will go on the base of the card, and that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. That's the gold, and the pattern paper is 3 3/4 by 5, and that's going to go right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and add these pieces on now. Next, we're going to create a center panel right here, and to do that, we're going to use the extra paper that we cut off from the bottom of the card. Okay, so this piece measures 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. Now, I just happened to find a card topper that fits this perfectly, but if you were creating matting layers for this, you would cut a piece of solid cardstock that measures 2 1/2 inches by 4, and the pattern paper would be 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. Now this piece, I have added foam tape to the top half of it, and we're going to center this on the card just like so. Okay, so the foam tape gives us a little bit more dimension, and it also allows for the extra bulk that will come once you add in the additional flap and second card. So let's attach this here, and once again you want to make sure that this is centered on the card, top and bottom and side to side. Next, we need to create the card that's going to go inside. To do that, you're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 3 1/4 inches by 10 inches, and you're going to score at 5, and you should have a piece that looks like this. To create the matting layers, you are going to have, for the outside piece, the gold piece that measures 3/8 of an inch by 4 7/8, and the pattern paper, or the purple, measures 2 7/8 by 4 5/8. Now, what I've done here is I've taken an image and I've just cut this into different pieces, and I like the way that looks. So this was one long sentiment, but that wasn't going to fit on this card, so I just cut it into 3 little tabs. You mean so much to me. And on the inside, I've included this little sentiment that says, sending pugs and kisses on your birthday. So once you have this piece matted, you're going to center this card. So it should be centered on the base here and in between this panel here. Okay, and you should just see a little bit of the color poking out here on the bottom. So go ahead and center this onto your card, and then we'll be back for the next step. Now I have the second card glued in, And then we've got the sentiment in. I'm going to decorate the front. I have these fun little sentiments that I'm going to glue on the top and the bottom. And I'm going to add some other embellishments, and then I'll be right back with the final reveal. This is my completed card. I think this is so adorable. I love that little pug. On the left-hand side, I cut out this bow. Now, to get the two-tone, I cut it out twice, once in this purple and then once in the rainbow stripe. And then for the rainbow stripe, I cut off all the edges so that you only see the ruffle trim on the purple part. And then I glue the pattern paper down, and you get this fun two-tone effect. In the center, I added this hot pink gemstone. Here in the center, we've got the sentiments popped up on foam tape, a birthday wish, and then I added these gold flatback pearls. On the inside, this card says, "You mean so much to me." We've got that cute little pug. And then sending pugs and kisses on your birthday. Here's another look at my double flap fancy fold cards. I love the Hunkydory paper that I used, a color splash. I think it is so bold and vibrant, and I just like the way the animals just really pop off the page. Hopefully I've inspired you with new and creative ideas. If you like this video, please take a moment to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please be sure to join me next month, same time, same place, for another fun fancy fold card tutorial. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now, and happy crafting.